So Apple actually just officially announced a second fall event set for Monday, October 30th. Yes, I know. Less than a week away, Apple has officially put out an invite, which means there's going to be no in-person element. This is going to be online only. And there are a few things that are definitely weird about this invite compared to other invites that Apple has done in the past. So for starters, the time, it's actually a nighttime event. So if you're in the East Coast, like I am here in the States, you're going to be watching this event at 8 p.m. So looks like I'll be working all day. If you're obviously on Pacific time, that's a 5 p.m. event, but that's still strange. Usually Apple does 10 a.m. Pacific, so 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that's one thing. And the next thing that's interesting about this whole event is the event invite. Now, normally we speculate on event invites. What does the imagery mean? What does the tagline mean? And since we were already expecting new Macs for this event, at least that's what Mark Gurman was saying. And again, you can check out my video where we go way more in depth on what machines are going to be potentially overhauled with a new chip. But, you know, when you look at the event invite, you see that it's an Apple logo with kind of a glowing silhouette background behind it. And it says Scary Fest. But if you go to Apple's event website, that's actually an animation that then turns into the Mac Finder icon. So basically confirming that this is a Mac focused event, which again is what we were all expecting, but we kind of have that confirmation here within the animated event invite. And so yeah, it's going to be an interesting event because, you know, we don't usually get an 8 p.m. Apple event, and we don't usually get such details inside of the Apple event invite. The other thing is, what could we be expecting? Now, I said in yesterday's video, the speculation was around new Macs. So the 24-inch iMac is still running M1. That needs to be updated. The 13-inch MacBook Pro with the touch bar, personally, I think that could be removed, but that needs to be updated. And then we heard some talks about, you know, like the shipping times were slipping for those two products. And then also the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro, those machines were not shipping until mid-November. So it kind of fueled more speculation that something new is coming. But what's interesting about that is we already got 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros with M2 Pro and M2 Max in January of 2023. So this would be less than a year if M3 chips were to be the chip that's involved in this event. So I don't know. I said if this was going to be a press release type event where Apple just kind of drops new products throughout the week via a press release, then I wasn't expecting it to be M3. But now that we're actually getting a sort of proper event video for this whole thing, yeah, I could totally see M3 being a thing. But I guess we're just going to have to find out next week at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is still mind-boggling to me. Now, a couple of products that it most likely won't be is Mark Gurman has said the 13-inch MacBook Air is probably not going to be refreshed, or even the 15-inch. So no MacBook Air refreshes for the rest of this year, as well as the larger, Pro iMac, 32-inch iMac that was rumored. That's probably not going to happen until late 2024 or even 2025. Now, Apple is planning to stream the event over on its website. You can watch it on Apple TV, you can watch it on its YouTube channel, or you could subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll have a full breakdown of the event right after it's done, so giving you everything that you need to know about what was launched. And of course, you can just stay up to date on MacRumors.com. We'll have a live blog going. Go to the MacRumors Live X account or Twitter account, and you can follow along there in case you aren't able to watch the video. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I want to hear from you in the comments down below. What are you thinking is going to happen at this event? Do you think it's going to be Mac only? Kind of seems like it with that whole Finder thing. Maybe we get surprise announcements. Who knows? Let me know in those comments down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.